in the next two questions, we're going to look at the comparison between compounding and simple interest. Now, the place where you get simple interest is in some investments that pay a dividend. That dividend is not called interest, but it's money coming back and can be calculated as if it were interest. Some of those investments allow you to choose an option that you can either have that dividend reinvested, say like in whole life insurance or in a bond. It could either be reinvested or you could get a check. If you get the check, that's like simple interest. You now have that money, you go spend it, and it's not getting you any more return on your money. Compounding, you are reinvesting it. So we want to see the difference between reinvesting a dividend or taking that dividend and going off and spending it. Okay, so question 26. Here we go. We're going to deposit $23,000 into an account. So that's a one-time deposit. That's a present value. $23,000. And it's negative because it's money that went away from us. Find the value of the investment at the end of 10 years. Okay, we'll come back to that. That's going to help us with this calculation. Maybe, well, write it down. Under this option, we 7% interest compounded annually. So compounded annually. Again, either one or annually. So 1 times 10, the number of periods is going to be 10. 7%, no payments. Click on the future value button. And we will see that if we compound annually, we end up with $45,244.48. Okay. Now, if we do it with simple interest, so this is the A question, answer to the A question. The B question is asking us about simple interest. So we come back to our formula that the accumulated value is equal to the principal times 1 plus the rate times the time. Fill in what we know. 23,000 goes here. 1 plus the rate. Now 7% is saying, but we have to list it as a decimal, 0.07 times the number of years, 10. And when we do that calculation, we'll get that our accumulated value is only $39,100. Okay, because we've been taking our money out as we go and spending it. Up here, we've been reinvesting that money, so that reinvested money gets us about a little bit more than $5,000 additional just by putting that money to work. Taking the money away from working, we have about $5,000 less. So it's your choice. Okay, let's take a look at 27. Okay, similar type problem. This time we're going to deposit $4,000. So $4,000 is a present value into the account. We also want it for 10 years, so yeah, I'll put that there. We're going to compound it annually at 5%. That's what the A part says. Annually is 1 time a year. So that's 1 times 10. So the number of periods here is 10. And notice that's not a lot of compounding, just once a year. It's not even monthly compounding. That would even be better. But compounding gives us a better return than simple interest, which is simply no compounding at all. No payments. So again, we click on for the A part, we click on the future value button, and we get that we have now $6,515.58. That's compound interest. To get the B question answered, how much will we have if we do simple interest? We use this same formula, so I won't rewrite it, but I will fill in the blanks with what we need. Our principal in this case is $4,000. 1 plus the interest rate of 5%, so that's 0.05, and then we multiply by 10 years. When we do all of that calculation, we end up with a roaring $6,000. That's 500 more, 6,000. So not as big of a difference, I guess. The interest rate isn't as high, but still, keeping money working for us, $500 more, taking the money and spending it as it comes in, $500 less. Your choice.